Good morning, potters. It's Karen from Barehead Pottery. I'm a potter up in Cairns in far north Queensland, and I've already had a bit of a sneaky peek into this kiln. This is going to be kiln unload number 15. Um, all hand building again. My hand is recovered. I went to TAFE last night with my friend Vic from Kookaburra Pottery and got on the wheel, and my hand was good. The reclaim was nice and soft and I could even wedge. So I was pretty happy about that. So you'll start seeing some wheel pieces come through again and not so much hand building. But I've actually really enjoyed the hand building this time. All right. Let's have a look. I know what I'm expecting on the top shelf. We shall see. Tell me what you think. All right, here we go. She's nice and cool, 61 degrees. Well, coolish. There is a little bit of heat. Okay, I'll do the dud. Earlier in the week, I said to someone that I rarely get cracks in my stuff. Rarely do. I don't use that alumina hydrate, and I just keep everything off the bottom shelf, and I find that I don't get cracks as long as I don't put them on the bottom shelf. Bingo! Have cracks, top shelf. Gorgeous, but no use to anyone. This is a 3D printed up stamp and cutter that I printed up, and yeah, I really love it. And that's the Hi-Fi Lilac from Amico, and I've got Fire Opal from Coyote. 2 coats of that just around the edge, and then I've done River Birch as well on there over the top, give it a little bit of crystal and make it run, but it doesn't matter. It's got that massive crack in it, so that'll be going to the box of doom. But it is pretty. The colours look absolutely gorgeous on that. I do really like it a lot. Oh well, that's gone. Did like a little matching bowl. Just bent it over a hump mould. And that's pretty. This one doesn't have cracks, so at least I've got one. So that's exactly the same. And I've used the Chris's Mid-Fire 6, which is a white clay, very fine, absolutely beautiful to use, and your colours look gorgeous on it. So yeah, bring that a bit closer, but that's beautiful. It's a bit of an Aztec design. Really like it, really pretty. I might actually end up doing the other one again, but I might do them bigger actually, because that's really pretty. I really like those colours. Look great on a mug too. All right, I didn't bring my book with me, so hopefully I can remember all the combinations. I do know this one. This is Papaya from Spectrum, only 2 coats. That's this colour here. The stamp is another one I printed up, a 3D stamp. And this one is Morning Glory. It's got that tiny touch of pink in the side there, but 2 coats for Spectrum. Find it doesn't need any more. No cracks in that one, so bonus. That's cute, little trinket tray. Oh, these are funny. Oh, I don't know what I think about these. I didn't want to spend all the time doing underglazes on these because they're really quite fiddly, and I wanted to get it going. So these are my stakes that go in your pots. That is coral, gloss coral from Mako. Very pretty colour. I don't know if it suits this application. I actually did a little bit of amaryllis. You can here and here and here and here, and put a little bit of light flux, but they were horizontal on the shelves, so didn't really run. They're okay. Not great, but they're okay. Nice and flat though. And another 2, the old trusty Winterwood and Norse Blue and light flux on that. I do actually prefer it with the Winterwood. I don't mind that at all. They're quite cute. So, a pass. No ugly gnome stakes today. Oh, there's one more. And this one's just stone denim on its own. That's okay. A lot easier than doing underglaze, or if I had the time, I would definitely underglaze it because I think it'll look prettier. in all the colours, but that's all right. This one, now this was a bit of a test. I love ancient jasper on red clay. Absolutely gorgeous. I think the iron really brings the red out. This is on the white clay, and I've never really done it on the white clay. Red's there. It's definitely there, but it's not as bright as what it is on the red clay, which is surprising because normally your colours aren't as great or aren't as vibrant on your dark clay. So that's interesting, but still, I'll try and stop moving that. Try and get it. There we go. You can see the red there. But yeah, I really like that. Not bad. Still prefer it on the red clay. We've got the old, just a little moon gazing here. It's a little ornament, and that's that hi-fi lilac. 3 coats. Very pretty. No crack. All right, this was a test as well. This was really large, but now it's really small. This is just my logo to go on my market stall. It stands up on itself. I actually fired it like this because I wanted everything to run down that way. So this one here is the turquoise, floating turquoise from Spectrum, 2 coats. Lagoon from Amico, and that one was 3 coats. Then looking at the sides around here, I did reactive red by 2, which is Spectrum. Reactive purple, which is also Spectrum. Here, overlapped them a little bit, and then did river birch over the top by 3. And so that's had nice runs, didn't run off at all. And I just like how it goes this way. So I think that'll look really nice standing up vertical. So yeah, that's quite cute. I like that. All right, cones. We got 2, almost a 6, a hot 5, almost a 6. Very close, hot 5. So perfect. All right, I'm going to take the next shelf out, and hopefully we've got some really nice goodies underneath. See you in a minute. Okay, welcome back up to the second shelf. So I've taken all the test tiles out. I've done a heap of test tiles. I will show you my glaze room on a video a bit later on when it's all properly finished, because I'm doing all the little test tiles to go on all the containers of glaze, so I can see exactly what it looks like on white clay, brown clay and buff. So it should be nice getting there. This is nice. I'm happy with shelf number 2. Now this one, very close to a 6. 5's gone, but yeah, very close to a 6. I'd say maybe I just made it there. So love this. This is another one I've done on the 3D printer, a cutter and stamp. And that, amazing. Louisiana Bayou by 2, and that has broken over the edge really, really beautifully. And then we've got the turquoise from Spectrum as well, and that is absolutely stunning. 2 coats, all on the white clay. I think everything's on this Chris's Mid-Fire 6, which I absolutely love. It's my favourite clay, but love that. I think I'm going to have to do some sets of that. It'd be a really nice cake plate. That's really pretty. Really happy with that stamp too. Now this is its 4th time. This is a little charcuterie platter, and I've just, struggled with the glaze on there because there was a lot of little holes, because there's a lot of detail on this roller. So I ended up giving up and putting Celadon Bloom, and yes, yay, finally, all those little dots are gone. It's perfect. Really like it. I love these white crystals from Celadon Bloom. You can't see any of the green, and that's over Deep Sea. So it's had about 4 or 5 coats of Deep Sea and then 1 coat of Celadon Bloom. And you can't see, other than the crystals, anything from Celadon Bloom there. But I love it. I'd love to see a glaze like that. That'd be perfect. Very nice. These I've been really looking forward to. But they're cracked. Holy moly. Another one that I printed up in the printer. Oh, I had such high hopes. Oh, hibiscus plates. A little foot on the back. Cracked. Ripper cracks. See them on the back there. Not happy, Jan. Must be a bit of pulling apart when it shrinks there. Oh, I'm going to have to work on that because both of them are like that. But glazes are pretty. This is really beautiful. This is from Wheelhouse Studio down in Melbourne. Oh, from memory, half a litre glaze from them is $29.95 Australian, which is pretty awesome price. But actually, that's not that glaze, so never mind that. This one's Himalayan salt from Mako, 3 coats. Beautiful. But you'll see what I mean when I get the other one out. I'll compare them, how similar they are. And then we have amaryllis around the edge. Absolutely amazing. I love this. I really love this. It's got so much potential. I'm going to have to work out how to get around those cracks though. Interesting. That's beautiful, but I want to compare it to the other one for you. Similar. Now, this is the Wheelhouse glaze in the middle. This is floss. It's like a bubblegum pink. Oh, there you go. Look at that. Wow. That's the colour it normally is, but doesn't that look like Himalayan salt there? There's a little bit of pink and it's a little bit lighter. But wow, it's totally burnt out. That's unbelievable. That's crazy. Wow. And this one has got poppy fields, I'm quite sure, up the top. And I think it might be flux blossom underneath, but I'm really not too sure. But there's just light little flushings of the pink in there. But gee, I would have sworn that was Himalayan salt. Could have sworn it. But that's the giveaway there. That's the floss from Wheelhouse. So yeah, beautiful, but Crack City. I think I prefer this one better actually. So, oh well, that's a work in progress. Got to figure out why the cracks are. Find quite often on pieces that actually do have the loop, it likes to crack. Tension point. All right, down to the bottom shelf. So I'll pause you again. This is going to be a really quick kiln unload. All right, see you in a second. Welcome back. I don't know if you can see, but I've got my cat staring at me. Right. Gee, it's hard. Right there. You can probably see him moving around. There you go. You can see him moving. He's thinking, what on earth is going on out here? All right, there's only 2 pieces down here because it's full of test tiles. One is a refire and a bit of a test, and the other one I did a peacock because Nat from Mud Magic inspired me. I haven't done one for a long time, but that's come up really, really nicely. I really like that. I did use stroke and coats on this one, but I'm going to have to put a list of them up for you because I really can't remember. Honey Flux is the base though, and I did use light flux to go around it, I'm pretty sure, but I will put up on the screen exactly what glazes I used here, but they were stroke and coats. But yeah, that's pretty. That's come up really, really nicely. Happy for that. That is well thrown, but I've had it sitting in my bisque room for a while now. I thought, oh, I should glaze it. All right, now this is a test, and oh, not a fan. My fault though. Could have been great. I don't know if you remember my last one. I did this sort of like a sea. I wasn't really happy with the deep sea here because you couldn't really see the whale, and I thought, oh, I'll sieve out some Celadon bloom crystals and just spot them on so they look like bubbles. And yeah, that's sort of the look I was going for there, but obviously too many. Looks a bit like the frozen pond, doesn't it? So there you go, you could do some designs with those crystals. But yeah, and look, I've managed to drop one on the whale, and now you really can't see him. But that feathering and how those crystals have worked together, a little bit of potential there. So, good test. Useless, box of doom stuff. But yeah. Oh well. Well, that's pretty much it because of all the test tiles that are in here. I don't think I've got any interesting ones in here. And down the bottom here is always the hottest part of my kiln. And she's not. She's only, the 6 is only just starting to bend on it. Have lost the tip. But the 5's gone over. So that's interesting. Funny how it does that. Interesting. No, nothing else very exciting in here. Oh, that's a pretty colour. Oh, I like that. Orange. That is absolutely gorgeous. I'm not sure which one that is from which brand, but it is just orange. That's gorgeous. Anyway, I don't think I will bore you with all the ones that are in here. As I say, there's not anything really. Although that one's interesting. What's that? Green sapphire. I have a feeling that's a low fire glaze that have got an Elements, Mako Elements low fire. Interesting. All right. As I say, I won't bore you with those. Hope you all have a wonderful day, wonderful week, wonderful month. And I'll see you for my next kiln unload. Take care. Bye now.